let's get right into it. Tonight, we're going to be talking about why online dating may not be your wheelhouse if you're a handsome guy. Now, contrary to what others may have stated online that you also watch, where if you're a handsome guy, you'll get matches, tons of them, for sure. But you have to be able to discern between, are these matches looking to hook up or are they looking for long-term relationships? From my experience, I only get fellow Asians, Chinese people, Chinese women. So most of the time, I would say 99% of the time, they're looking for long-term, serious relationships. And the people I match up with, or at least anecdotally, Chinese women tend to be more reserved, more timid, perhaps even insecure. I know that word gets tossed around a lot, but I would think this is a case where it's appropriate. Because, hey, like I said, I've gone on a few dates with beautiful Chinese women. And those are the ones who always jump the gun, if you will, where they, on the date, they say, what kind of dates you got lined up? How many dates you got lined up this weekend? Which other girls are you seeing? Am I the prettiest one? They try to get it out of you. And it's a damned if you do, damned if you don't situation. Because if you tell them, oh no, I'm not seeing anyone else. Oh, they're going to be like, oh yeah? Maybe you're not as cool as I thought. And if you say, yeah, got a one or two here, well, guess what? The insecurity is going to trigger. They're going to be like, man, he ain't serious. I don't want to compete. I'm out. The funny thing is, with these Chinese women, especially those that come from the mainland, oh, they want you to lock them down immediately. I've heard plenty of cases where the guys, they ask them to be their girlfriend, committed, a monogamous relationship within the second date. And I'm here scratching my head, what? Because if you don't know about me, I'm a native New Yorker, born and raised here. And this is simply not what I envisioned. So of course, my results have gone down the drain. And it got me to thinking, perhaps the package I'm presenting, like I said, is way too good. They don't know anything about you except for what they can go on from your pictures. And of course, my pictures are pretty much professional grade. I put them through editing softwares, touch up the lighting, make it look good. And of course, my grooming, my clothing, my body game, everything's on point. And I realized the better I become, the worse or less matches I get. And I'm scratching my head, hey, what's going on? What gives? Why are my results going down? My performance going down when everything I'm doing is leveling up? And at some point you gotta come to the realization, perhaps online dating is no longer your thing. It's no longer your, how do you say it, area of expertise. You've outgrown it. If you really think about it, why do people need online dating? What's wrong with meeting people out in the open, especially if you hold a job, 9 to 5, You would think it's pretty easy meeting people out in the open. If you're not using that as a primary source to meet people, then of course online dating becomes your only source. You have to use it as a supplement, but that's a topic for another time. We're saying if you strictly use online dating, especially the women who only use that, you have to ask yourself, hey, what's up? Maybe the problem ain't you. Maybe it's them. Now, of course, I don't want to absolve myself of any blame. But hey, it's like I said in the previous video, auto rejection. Perhaps you're presenting a package too good to be true. They see it, they're like, whoa, this guy's this guy's a professional. Like the picture is looking so good, everything's on point. He's got to get a lot of matches. He's got to be a player, you know. What's he gonna do with me? Am I really up to his level? I'm probably just gonna get pumped and dumped. For better or worse. Used as a one-night stand. Maybe a few more times. He's not gonna take me serious. So, what are your two options? Dumb down your pictures, even after you've already leveled up? Or graduate? Leave that behind. Use it as a secondary source. And go out to the real world and just talk to people. Let them get to know you. Let them get to know you as a person, the way you speak, carry yourself, and just present a package that they can resonate with, where they see you without any preconceived expectations or assumptions. That's the only way they get to get comfortable with you, because otherwise, the only thing they're going on is pictures. And like I said, my wheelhouse, I simply attract all, for the better or worse, mainland Chinese women. And they, for the most part, are looking for serious long-term relationships. And they're the ones that come off as more timid, shy, insecure. They don't reach out. They're not aggressive at all. You have to be the one to like double text, triple text. And hey, if you've been in the manosphere space for a while, you've probably learned many times, especially even I also present videos in this case saying don't double text, don't triple text. Perhaps it'll work for someone who doesn't look as well put together because it stays congruent with how you look like. It's all superficial online after all. If you're not rocking a six-pack, if you're not looking like a Greek god, of course, if you're chasing 2 or 3 texts, they'll be like, oh yeah, he's cute. He shows that he's actually invested. I've had a date where she told me she had to block or unmatch certain people because they were not showing enough interest. Are you kidding me? They weren't chasing enough. She said, he didn't seem that interested, so I had to get rid of him. I'm like, what? Yep, it's true. That's how it is. It's a messed up world out here where they want to be chased. But here's the catch-22. If you're a handsome guy, they already know it. They've seen your pictures. It's like, yo, this guy's probably getting a lot of chicks. And that's what happens. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. You're not supposed to chase. I've had a couple of chicks that would keep on texting me and chase, and everything went well. It was great. That's how the dynamic is supposed to be. But if they're assuming you're gonna chase, oh yeah, it ain't gonna work. Because once you do that double text, that triple text, reach out more than they like, show a bit too much effort and eagerness, hey, they're gonna start wondering, what's going on? Why is he so desperate? Does he not have any options? So overall, let me tell you, you might just outgrow online dating altogether. Use it as a supplement, you know? Not every woman's the same. Some of them, yeah, hey, keep your options open. Once in a while you might get some good matches, some good ones that actually give you a shot. But just beware. You get too good, I mean, it's a bell curve. You're going the other way, a few standard deviations too high up, you're gonna be in no man's territory, or rather, no woman territory, because, hey, that's just how it's gonna be, especially if you're looking for a serious relationship yourself. So, that's pretty much all I got for tonight. Hope this helps, gets you guys thinking for a little bit, and yeah, see you guys next time. Peace.